Hey guys, Jason here with a quick video on a songwriting breakdown and tutorial on my song, Checking Out. So let's jump right in. So on this song, it's heavily influenced by the Foo Fighters. When I wrote it, I was listening to a lot of Foo Fighters, but I write songs in a typical pop format, verse, chorus, maybe a bridge, breakdown, interlude, solo, chorus out kind of thing. But I've been known to deviate from that from time to time, and so I just start with that as a general starting point and then just do what feels right throughout the song. So the structure from this song is a little intro, and then it's verse, quick pre-chorus break, chorus. Then we got another verse, pre-chorus break, and a chorus. And then we have sort of a bridge breakdown. We have two choruses out, and then we end with that bridge and that break again. There's no solo in this, except there is kind of a solo line over the top of the last two choruses, so we'll go over that. So first, let's go over the chord structure on the intro and on the verses. So the basic structure of this is four chords: A, F, C, and G. However, when I wrote this song, I was in this kind of a kick where I was like doing all these chords with the B and E strings open, the two highest guitar strings, which sound like that. And so when you leave those two strings open, it kind of gives a different feel to the chords. And I'm sure there are proper names for these chords when you have E and B added on them, because they're different relatives to the bass note. But I won't bore you with a lot of music theory, so I'm just going to call them all the chord with E and B open. So you start off with A, E and B open. You start off up here on the 5th fret in the bar position, except you don't bar it. You lift it up and you get that sound right there. A with B and E open. Then that same position, you slide it down to the 1st fret and you get F with B and E open. With C, you go back up here to the 3rd fret and you're just doing a power chord on C, but again, B and E open. And then you just switch it down to the top string and do G in bar position with B and E open. So when you put that all together, it sounds like this. So, and then I'm just kind of doing those with sort of a jangle pop kind of feel. And that's the intro and the verse and the chorus. Now, the bass line for those, which was developed by my good friend Jeff Caldwell, who played bass on the original recording, and is also played by Hannah Kuhn on the new acoustic versions. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'll throw those links up top so that you guys can have access to those. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram or something, you'll just have to go look them up. So, bass line alternates between arpeggios and fifths. So we start off with A, we're doing arpeggio bass line, like that, and then we do the same thing on F. Then C, if I don't mess it up. Then G, we just keep going with the 8th notes. So you put that all together, it sounds like. I don't play this bass line a lot. But then it alternates between that one time, and then we do fifths, like this. So when we put them all together, it sounds like this. Like that. And so you combine that with these chords, now you have the intro, and now you have the verses. So before we get into the chorus, there's a quick breakdown with just two chords, and it does it twice. This is also E-B open chords with G and F sharp. It goes like, you just get that really good weird F sharp with E, B. It's one of my favorite chords ever. Makes you think of like Alice in Chains or something. So, and then the chorus, we go like this. It starts off with a typical A chord, then it goes to C sharp minor. Then we go back to that C chord with E and B open. And then we just do a quick G, F, back to A. So put it all together, it looks like. And it does that twice, and then on the third time, it is different. On the third time, start off with A, but instead of going to C sharp minor, you go to C sharp. And then you go to D, and then D minor, then back to A, G, F sharp with E and B, F with B and E, and then back to the first chords. So you put it all together, it goes like, in the sky on the road, just take me home, take a plane, take a boat, just let me go, please just get me there, whatever the price I'll pay, and be fair, take me home, take me home. Quick D right there, then back to your A for the regular chords again for the verses. So it does that twice, and then we do a breakdown, which is just G and F. Oh, no, before we do that though, one thing that's different on the second verse, it's the same chords, but I like to do things differently on the second verse to kind of differentiate them from the first verse. And so, a lot of times I'll put in an extra vocal harmony, or I'll change up the rhythm, and I did kind of both of those on this. So, in that one I do sort of a palm mute. So the guitar is quieter, and it leaves the vocal open. And when we do this live, Sandra and I both sing this, and she sings it an octave higher. Just opens it up a little bit more and differentiates it from the first verse. And then you do the chorus again, and then that bridge or breakdown I was telling you, it's just G and F, and it goes like, take me, take me, take me home. That's it twice. Take me, take me, take me home. Then you go into the last two choruses, which are exactly the same, and then you do that breakdown again at the end. Take me, take me, take me home. Do it twice. And then you end on A, F, like that. And that's it. So, only thing left to do is to show you the solo line in the end and to talk about the lyrics. So, be right back. Okay, I'm back with the electric to show you the solo line in the end. Now this is a little different because I don't do a typical solo, I do it over the last chorus. And so, spoiler alert, I'm more of a vocalist than a guitar player, so my guitar lines typically kind of mimic vocal lines and melodies and things like that. So this is also the line that Hannah did on the acoustic version, except on the acoustic version it's down-tuned a half step and she's doing it on the cello. So Hannah kind of picks up those parts on that are the bass part and the guitar lead part on the original version. On the acoustic version, she picks up both those parts on the cello. So over that last chorus, which once again is A, C sharp minor, C, G, F, A. First time through, it goes like this. Second time through, it starts off the same, but it ends up a little different. It goes like this. back into the take me, take me, take me home. Take me, take me, take me home. And that's it. All right, so the lyrics for Checking Out are basically from the point of view who's someone who's stuck away from home, you know, living in a hotel room or something like that. They just want to go home. They don't want to be there. They're done with this. And this is written from personal experience because I've been in some situations like that in my life. And so the first verse is just talking about how slowly time is going by. You know, it's like a glacier flowing over you. Of course, glaciers flow very slowly. Nothing but a screen to entertain you, no social interaction. You just want to go home. And then the chorus is about kind of fantasizing about all the different ways that you could get home. You can, you could in the sky, on the road, take a plane, take a boat, just get me out of here, just get me home. So that's what that's all about. And wrote it from personal experience, and that's the whole vibe of it. Just get me out of here, take me home. I didn't call it Take Me Home because I call it Checking Out, because you're checking out of like a hotel room or something. So that's what the song's about. Thank you guys. Appreciate you listening and checking out the video. So like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, visit jasonlylesmusic.com and at jasonlylesmusic on all your social media. Thank you.